And Rhys, you known Howard for a while, I think. So
Yeah.
Did that kind of make it more difficult or easier actually playing?
Well, it made it easier to perform, but the pressure of it, you know, I was kind of more concerned that Howard would be satisfied, you know, or pleased, you know. So that was kind of a big pressure, you know, and thankfully he is. Or at least I believe him when he says he is.
I am. You know that.
I was wondering what do you think is kind of the most important thing, like to capture Howard? What was the thing you kind of first thought of, I guess, when you...
Well, it's because I knew him so well, you know. I didn't have to kind of study him, you know. Just it was a strange kind of morphing, you know, and little things, you know, like things like wearing the wig, feeling that I looked like him initially, which is not generally how I act, you know, how I work, you know, and Howard's voice, you know, and just I mean, it's a difficult process, you know, but it happens, you know, and it's almost shamanic.
Howard, there's a bit in the film where it kind of starts off black and white, and then as soon as you have cannabis, it turns to colour. I was wondering, was that your experience when it first entered your lungs, basically? Was it like, wow?
Well, it's not that I was colourblind before then, but you know, the sort of contrast between black and white and colour could be applied, you know, to be of equal sort of degree, the contrast between...
Yeah.
My not smoking.
Someone told me when you smoke a joint that everything looks more expensive.
As well, I was kind of wondering, the look of the film, it kind of looks a bit old-fashioned, but in a good way. It kind of looks like the old James Bond films, all the back projection stuff. Do you think that was Bernard trying to deliver?
Oh, no, Bernard. That was all intentional, you know. Bernard hates. You know, when you get a thing on the bottom of the screen that tells you what date it is and where it is.
It is 1974.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of tedious, that, you know. So he just went to great lengths to avoid that, and I think he's just achieved it so beautifully. And I haven't seen it before in a movie, you know, but you really get a sense of time and place, you know. It's not necessarily specific, but you get, you know, you do feel that the world's changing slowly, you know, throughout the film, you know. That's nothing to do with me. That's Bernard Rose's genius.
You also mentioned an asexual orgasm, which I found quite funny.
Yes.
What is that, basically? How would you describe that?
It's like an orgasm without shagging.
Was that every time you were doing a drugs run?
Yes.
You made it feel, it was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm having one now as we speak. Stand well back. Get your umbrella out.